Hey guys, today I am going to be showing you how to make a hidden staircase as you see right there. Okay, what you need is, you will need spruce wood planks, paintings, a sticky piston, redstone, a pressure plate, preferably whatever version you would like, redstone repeater, spruce wood stairs, a lever, and a torch. Okay, let's get started. Oh, one more thing. Before you exit off this video, if you think it'd be too complicated, this is basically all you have to do. That's it. That's all you have to do. Okay, first let's start out by making a wall. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and put it 10 up. Okay, there's 10 right there. I'm going to be talking you through this whole video because I hate it when the people make the video and don't talk at all. It really bugs me when they do that. Okay. Now you're going to go on a diagonal. Oh, crap. It's going to be auto-saving. Okay, now go in a diagonal thing all the way up. If you want to, you can just leave that top one undone, so you want to add a whole nother layer. Okay. Now, you're going to want to build up to where it looks like you can walk through that hole, but it's too small. So you're going to want to build up the blocks to match to the hole. And you're going to want to do that all the way up to your top one. Now you're going to want to take the sticky pistons and lay it on top of that back one back there. Like so. And really you've basically almost just done the hard part. This is really almost the hardest part. Now the way I conceal, wait, let me add the stairs first. Add the stairs acting as if you would walk on them if they were up against the wall like that. Put them in those holes like that. And you'll do that all the way up, okay? So now, you'll see, I flick that on, it'll come out. I flick it off, it'll come back in, and it'll be hidden again. Okay, now the way to conceal it, I just add the paintings on top of it. I usually prefer to use the one that fitted exactly in its size, like a square, like that. That's usually what I prefer to use. Yeah, I usually prefer the squares, and I usually will just keep doing it until I get a square. But this is your hidden staircase, and it'll be going in your house, so you can choose whatever paintings you want. But really what I prefer to use and conceal it is I prefer the squares, is what I prefer. Might take a little while to get the right one, but I do take my time in this. And this isn't very time consuming. It's very simple on how to do. Most of the other ones that you see are very confusing. Not mine. Mine are actually, my hidden staircase is pretty simple. It looks normal. It looks like paintings are hung up on a wall in a design. Okay. So now it's time to start to wire it. Okay, now you're going to want to do that. No, you're going to want to do it on the piston, like that. Get it up onto the piston. Let me make sure I'm doing that right from my earlier design. I made this, yeah, I thought so. I made that as a test, and it worked out, so now I'm going to use that design to make you guys a video on YouTube on how to understand it. Oh, darn it, it's getting dark out. I might want to go over there. And you guys can leave in the comments if you would like to see other traps and what all you would like to see built. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. What else you would like to see built. Cause I will figure out how to build it. Okay, now it ought to let me go sleep. And I will figure out how to build it, and I will post it on YouTube for you guys to look at. And after this video, I'm going to show you something pretty cool that I thought was pretty cool that I can't quite take, what is that word called? I think you guys know what I mean. I cannot take credit for it. I will find the person that has done it, and I will link him in the description below. And, but yeah, I'd like to show you that, because I think it's pretty cool. That's just my opinion. That might not be your opinion, but I thought it was pretty cool. I have it in a secret cave under my house that gets me here to my building area, that I thought was pretty useful. But it depends on how your taste is. Okay. Now add a repeater there. Add more of this. And then you're going to want to extend this wall out at a diagonal. You're going to want to put one there that matches the rest of the wall. Now you're going to want to do one diagonal. Then you're going to want to do 5 diagonals. So that's 2. Well, not 5 diagonals. 5 after you do 1 diagonal. So that's 3. Here's 4. And then that's 5. Right here I am going to have the pressure plate one at, is where I will be having that. It'll be a pressure plate. I mean, it'll be a sticky piston being powered by, I think it's right there, yep. I'll put that there. I'll dig a hole there. And then you'll put your lever down there in that hole. And then you'll put a piece of wood right on top of it. You'll never know that there's a lever on it. And if it's a wall and you cannot be on that side of the wall, it's not a part of your house, you'll never guess that there's a piston there. It'll pull it out and you'll be able to get to the lever. But, now we just have to wire the lever up to it. That's all we have to do now. Now some people find this to be the harder part. I find it somewhat easy. It isn't hard, honestly. It's just a little confusing, and you need to get it right. So if I delete that, and then I start to go up. And then I'm wrong still. No, I'm not. I am actually right for once. And you can fix this if you'd like to. This is just a tutorial. You can add it however you would like to. Yeah, you could actually cover somewhat of it up. Now what you get, let me make sure I did that right. Okay, yes I did. Okay, now wall here, Paintings, never assume there's a hidden staircase. I'd assume you'd have oak wood to where this would match in to make it more secret. Step on it, never assume that there's a hidden staircase. Push that. My connection got lost somewhere. Let me keep that on. Where's my connection lost at? Okay, I can easily fix that. Okay, let me turn it off because now I know where my connection is lost at. Because I don't want to start my hidden staircase without you guys seeing it happening. There we go. Now it'll work just fine. Okay. Go. Flip the switch. Out come the stairs. Ugh. I always do that. I don't know why. I always do that. I always place one sideways. Then you've got your hidden staircase that came up out of nowhere. Now, like I said, I'd assume you'd have oak wood down here so that it matches pretty well. Like that. Oh, I forgot to grab the oak wood. I always do that. Get rid of the paintings. You guys don't have to do this. I'm just showing this to you. See, I'd imagine you do it something like that, so it matches into it. So it's even more secretive. Now here's something else I would like to show you. I'm not going to show you the beard in this video because I have a feeling I've taken too long on this video already. This, I cannot take credit on this, but it is a locking with a combination door. And then you'll push that button, it's an override button. It'll swing it, not working. Oh, that's right, I had to disconnect that when I was making mine into my house. There. Now this is the override button. It'll override it and shut it. But as you can see, my combo is that, and that. And the first button you push, you have to push it in order as you make it, and then the door should open like that. Now you guys know my combo. It is that one, and then that one. Now if I don't do the right password, it won't open at all. The circuit will get lost. And another glitch about coded locks is if the hacker pushes the last button in your code, the door will still open, and it'll give them enough time to run through. As I'll show you, I'll push the end button, which is the last button in my combo, because my combo's that. As you can see, the circuit will still get lost and it will not open it. But this is the main override button. But you won't want to have that where the lock is at. You'll want to have that on the inside. So you see, I typed in the right count. I think I did that a little too slow. You have to do it somewhat fastish. And it opens. Okay, this is the end of my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave down in the comment areas things you would like to see being built. Bye.